Does your AC sound like it's working, but your house still feels like a microwave? This is actually a common issue that you might be able to take care of yourself by cleaning the condenser coil. So, let's get fixing. For today's repair, you shouldn't need anything more than a screwdriver with some nut driver attachments, a garden hose, and to like this video. Okay, liking this video won't help your system, but it certainly helps out our channel a ton, so thank you. Now, regardless of where you live, dust and debris are everywhere, and when that builds up on the outside coil, your condenser can't breathe properly. So let's start by heading over to our thermostat and turning that off. Then we'll go outside and pull the disconnect switch that is located next to our condenser. What we just did here is cut off all lines of power to our condenser, and that is important since we're about to be working with water next to all of our electrical components. Now grab your screwdriver and remove the screws around the top of your condenser unit. Once you have all the screws off, carefully lift up this cover and lean it against a nearby wall or bush. If you don't have something nearby to lean it on, or if the fan wires are not long enough to maneuver your cover properly, then you will need to disconnect the fan wires. But before you do that, it's very important that you take pictures of where everything is plugged in so you don't reconnect something wrong and potentially damage something in your unit. Now you need to check if your system has the fenced coil covers or if they have the sheet metal covers. If they're fenced, then you're ready for our next step. But if not, then you will need to remove all of these side covers. Once that's done, it's time for the fun part, so grab your water hose and start spraying. Now while you're spraying, it's important to make sure that the water pressure isn't too high or else it can bend or damage your coils. And once you're done here, go ahead and reassemble everything the way you found it. Also, don't forget to plug the disconnect back in before you test your system because yes, even the best of us do it. Now keep in mind that when you first set your thermostat to cooling, it's going to take a while for your home to feel cool. So in the meantime, you can check your system by comparing the air temperature going into the return vents versus the temperature coming out of the supply vents. This is called your temperature difference, or delta T, and ideally you want this to read between 17 to 21 degrees Fahrenheit. From here, if everything is working properly, you can sit back and relax on the couch without that feeling like you're melting into it. But if this doesn't fix your problem, it might be time to call in the professionals. And if you live in or around the Houston, Texas area, then keep in mind that we offer the most thorough tune-ups in town at the best prices. So call us at 281-LOVE-AIR or schedule an appointment at loveair.net. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tips, tricks, and tutorials on everything HVAC, and I'll catch you next time. Don't forget, at Love Air, we're not comfortable until you are.